Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 7 of Stationeers Venus. Before I get started, I just want to give everyone a quick disclaimer. This is the first hour of my second stream, and by the time this episode airs, I will have recorded at least about 10 more hours of additional content that has yet to air, so just keep that in mind when providing feedback in the comments. Thank you, and let's get started. We have pressure tested, and we can't actually vacuum seal the space without there being some sort of implosion event. So instead of an implosion event, the next thing I would like to do is to slowly pull carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere as we put in nitrogen, which means that we have to capture nitrogen. Now there's a few different ways to do this. There is some new objects that I've never really dealt with before, so I don't know the ins and outs of them, but there's a kit tank. A kit tank is a very, very, very large object made of steel and copper. It's enormous and it's way too big. So I think instead, what I think I'm going to do instead is just make a portable tank, because it's more reasonably sized. This is the size of a portable tank. Portable tanks will still contain enough gases, but one of the advantages of a portable tank is I will be able to install it indoors, whereas a kit tank would be so large I'd have to store it outdoors. So I would like, in an ideal situation, to have all of the base gases in their own tanks so that I can mix my own gases, and I can mix my own gases and create a base atmosphere that is eventually breathable. That is the eventual goal. Hey, there we go. Let's just stuff this in there so it's not in my way. So we have oxygen. We are going to want, strangely enough, despite the fact that the atmosphere is 93% carbon dioxide, we're going to want a tank of carbon dioxide as well. The reason being is 100 degree Celsius carbon dioxide is really no help to our plants. Plants are very sensitive to heat. I think they overheat at like 35, 40 Celsius, something like that. I don't have it memorized, but whatever the case might be, we're going to have to contain a canister of carbon dioxide so that we can cool it down, so that we're not cooking our plants and setting them on fire. Because at this point, at this temperature, water would boil, and there is no way that a plant could survive boiling temperatures. It would just be killing it. Another thing I need to do, now that I'm rambling on, is to do some more mining. So that's what I'm going to do first, because I'm going to need pretty significant amounts of iron, copper, gold to be able to do this sort of atmospherics. Hey, coolest Mike, please let me out. All right, here we go. Ooh, I am also out of food. That's another thing to note. I went through my first can of soup. I have a lot more food left, so that's definitely not going to be a restricting factor. Whoa, that was trippy. I saw through the world for a moment. I thought it was going to fall to my death for my first death. So how's the sound levels now? Music actually to me sounds pretty soft. I basically can't hear it. I think it's just this song in particular is very soft. So another thing that I did do is I moved the smelter outdoors, so that I'm not going to be able to smelt indoors, because some of the minerals, ores that you smelt will outgas unwanted gases, and I don't want to be introducing that into the base. There is a way to have it outdoors and use chute systems to be able to smelt during the day indoors anyway, and I can set that up. It's really not that challenging, but I think what I prefer to set up is a furnace that heats itself, which is pretty weird to make. I've tried to make it before. I've made it before, but I have never made it on a planet like this. And that would get around the fact that I don't have oxygen, because basically, for a furnace to work, it just has to be a certain temperature and pressure. It actually doesn't really care what gases are in it. It's just about temperature and pressure. So one of the things you can do is you just put whatever gases you want in it to moderate the pressures, and then just heat it up with regular old heaters to bring it to temperature. A very, very strange approach, I'll grant you, but it's a pretty easy one once it's set up. It requires a lot of setup, but once it's done, you know, it's pretty easy. Music could be a little louder. Let me know. I can always tinker with it. Again, some of these songs they're not normalized volumes, so some will be loud, some will be soft. So I'm just looking for materials. Oh yeah, I hit the Valley of Copper here. This is the sexier part of Stationeers here. Eventually we'll have like mining, you know, auto miners to help with this. I've never set one of those up either, so learning experience for the both of us. No combustion furnaces are interesting to see when they're not bombs. Yes, well, I've built some. I even have a tutorial on the Steam guides of a no combustion furnace. They're to be fair, they're very, very expensive in terms of setup, because you're going to require, you know, a ton of heaters and power, and right, it's not cheap. It is not cheap to do. Hey, 19 months, JD. You should get some sleep, though. If you've been awake for 36 hours, I think you need some shut-eye. I mean, I ain't your doctor, but that sounds like too long. You know what I should do? I should turn back to the base now and set up the chute system so I can actually get this stuff smelted. Because otherwise, if I'm out here all night, I'm not going to be able to smelt anything. And I say that as I continue to dig for gold. I'm a gold digger. You slept 12 hours yesterday? I had some catching up. I actually slept a lot too. I was in Zachtoon's stream pretty late last night, having fun. Is there a way to automate the smelter? Yeah. But with everything in this game, automating is very, very like, the more you automate, the better, obviously, but it requires a lot of setup. So a lot of the times it's easier not to than to do it. Like, in some extreme scenarios, you will spend more time and effort and materials automating something than it would be just to never automate it in the first place, you know? And that's very real possibility here. So I'm trying not to go down that path. We'll automate what needs to be. So yeah, maybe I make an auto furnace. I'm going to head back now. I just wanted to reveal these gold nodes so I know that there's still gold down here for the future. Leaving a little bit of a breadcrumb for me in future me. I'm also going to have to be very, very careful not to use my jetpack in the base. I'm totally going to forget to do that. Yeah, the KISS principle indeed. Keep it simple, stupid. I don't even think I ever wired this up. I did not. Well, it shouldn't be that hard. All right, first order of business is to get this auto smelter wired up so that I can smelt during the day. So let me go do that. So for that, I just need to make a whole bunch of chutes and chute hoppers. This looks like the Vulcan base. Did we make an elevator again? No, we made a big old staircase. All right, so I'm in vacuum now. There it is. Do we have ladders too? Yeah, we have chutes and ladders. Actually, I hate the ladders in this game, so I never use them. Why is my... It's not pressurizing. Here we go. There it goes. Let's see if my tea is still molten. It's not molten, but I definitely just spilled it everywhere. So, shoots. Shoots are the answer. You know what? I should have put the gold or copper in there. Because now I'm sort of stuck in here. So, this air scrubber is going to have to move because that's pretty much where I'm going to put the chutes. So what we want here is a chute inlet. Obviously pointing the other way. So let me get my wrench and fix that. Or hand drill, I guess. So now, and then we'll have a chute outlet. Yep, there we are. That's probably enough shooting. Let's hope that I have time before daytime. So, the idea is you throw the ore into the inlet, and then once it's done, it comes out the outlet. Then we're also going to need to make a little bit of... We need to make something to be able to hit the go button. That's the last part of this. Okay, that's definitely too loud. Come on, let me up. So, this was the inlet here. What I'm gonna do... Oh, crud. I can see the, stupid sun. Go away, sun. No. Sun. Piss off. For real. Okay, yet another project. TBD. Actually, that's not necessarily true. Is this the data port? Come on. It's getting hot. There. I stuck the data inside. Got a little hot. Please cycle quick. So I stuck the data cable indoors so that I can wire it up. Now, another really nice thing is that because I have this airlock, my base temperature, no matter when I enter the base, will always remain the temperature I left it at, which is like 113. So it's 170 something outside and it's 113 inside. Could I put a ramp on the door? Yes, I could put a ramp on the door. All right, so there's a cable back there somewhere. Locker? I have bad news for you, dude. Oh, that brought me joy. Oh, boy. You know, when your parents tell you to clean your room and you just grab everything and stuff it into the closet, Can I put the locker on the ceiling? No, I think it has to be vertical. I mean, we are in a environment with gravity. It's not like we're in a 0G environment, so... But even if you were in a 0G environment, I don't think that is allowed. Okay, so here's the lockers. That's exactly how I wanted to lay out the lockers. How'd you know, game? How'd you know? So if I could stand here and hit the... Yep, okay. I keep moving this locker. What I need to do is just finally decide to leave it alone, which I'm very, very bad at. I'm apparently extraordinarily indecisive. So, you all get the wonderful chance to watch me clean up my room. So this was propellant. This is nitrogen. This is a bunch of stuff that needs to get recycled eventually. All right, so the basics of reading. My air tank's low, that's not good. Oh, my water's out. Okay, air tank low. Let's fix that first. I don't have a way to fill my air tank easily yet. I still have to just finagle it over here.
Air tank critical.
No, we're good. Don't be so panicked, lady. There's MK2 portable tanks, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so we have our inlet, outlet. So what do I need to do here? Let me switch batteries. I need to write to the data. So in order to do that, hi, nickel. If I had a nickel for every time I found a nickel, I would have exactly as many nickels as I have. I/O. We would need a logic I/O. Logic I/O. And then we would need a switch. So, logic switch. And this is all that you need to be able to remotely activate the system. So it looks something like this. We are going to... Oh, I could have a very important button. I'm not going to do it like that because it's a bit big. I'm just going to have a button that activates it. So let's put this button... Oh, I can put it on the wall? Hell yeah. All right, cool. And then this chipboard, I'm going to put on the wall too. But it shouldn't be a logic processor. Wait, that's not a processor, that's a reader. I'm literate. Oh no. Oh no. It's embedded in the wall so good I can't even remove it. All right, so this is a little dangerous, but I'm gonna remove the window here. And then take this back. And then put the window back. All right, so this should be a logic writer, not a reader. All right. This cable I'm gonna snip. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. And then this is going to go up like this. And this is going to be all wired together. So the top here needs power, and the power is going to have to source from over here. Like, I'm just going to have it, you know, crisscross the floor. I don't care. Okay. And then we'll need to connect these up. So, is that input or output? I don't know. But I'm going to have them connect up. No, I need to know. Crud. Whew, okay. So, time to disassemble some windows again. Luckily, I have double panes. And so I can remove some stuff without it, you know, going kablamo. Let's go ahead and take up the chutes again so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so this is data output. So output needs to... I need to basically turn this thing upside down. Yeah, let's put this away. So the data output needs to be where it runs out to here. I'm actually just going to put my chip here. Nope. I'm going to have cables run on the windows like this because there's not a reasonable alternative. Alright, so there is the button that it's activated. The button's not wired up to do anything. It's just a button right now. And then this is the logic chip that's going to be wired up. So I could put this just in the corner where it's not going to get in the way of stuff. Alright, here's the corner. Power. Oh, nope, power. And this is a logic reader, so I have to turn it into a logic writer again. All right. Now at this point, we have to wire up this button, which is going to get a name. And obviously it's becoming daytime, so it's, or nighttime, so it's becoming moot, but that's fine. Does this thing not have batteries? Nope, there's not a single battery in it. Cool. So, we're going to name this thing, smelter button. And then this is going to be the smelter, logic writer smelter. And then the way this is going to work is, let me turn my flashlight. The input here is going to be the smelter button. The output here is going to be the arc furnace. And then it's going to be the arc furnace activate button. So when I click this button, it activates the furnace. Let's see if it works. I'll toss a teeny little bit of iron in there. Boom. Iron goes inside. Oh, I'm glad I'm not outside. Oh, I also don't really have a completed chute. There it is. And because there's a storm outside, let me complete my windows. Not that I think they're going to be a problem, but better safe than dead. Come on, furnace, please. Oh, no. Where's my, excuse me. I can see... Is there stuff in there? Alright, well, it's not working, but it's going to be really tricky for me to troubleshoot. Input is smelter button, output is arc furnace of the... Wait, clear memory. What? Oh, activate. Oh, okay. I had it set wrong. Boop. You can actually see the top turn orange briefly. So I believe it got activated. Ah, hello, iron ingot. I am not an idiot. I've got an ingot. Yeah. All right, so let's do that again. Just a proof that it works. Iron goes in. I see in the window. Okay, I never saw it in the window, but okay, let's activate. I can see that the smelter is smelting something, I hope. Please, please, please. Chat's gonna think I'm an idiot. Man, this storm is loud and obnoxious. I can't make steel with this. The arc furnace can only do single element. They can't do compounds. But I have enough steel right now. How much steel do I have? I have 172 grams of steel, which... honestly, I feel like what they call grams is really kilograms. Okay, it's no longer stormy out. That's good. Hello? Well, here it is. I got it. I don't know why it took that long. Try it again. Maybe I just wasn't patient enough. For whatever reason, I don't see the copper ever enter the thing, though. Like, I'm supposed to see it through the window. The added water needs, yes. Yes, there are liquid needs. So back to what I was originally working on. We want a canister, a portable tank for carbon dioxide and nitrogen. And that way we can have, you know, base gas. So here is one tank for one of those two. Do I need to push the button to release the ingot? I might. What I can do is I can read its like state and have it do it better. If I really min-max cared. All right, so here is the two. Then the other thing I want is to be able to make paint. So I think that for that I would need a tool manufactory, which would be on my auto lathe, I think. That's another bench. It's not one you tend to use much. So 20 iron, 10 copper. Give me my copper. My two avatars side by side. We look around, up and down. Okay, that was a little dizzying. Won't be doing that twice. I actually am in dire need of copper. So hey, yo, fix. You know what I could do is maybe just have it be on. When button, turn on. There, maybe that worked. Except for, of course, I got 43 out of the... I didn't get all... I don't know. Have I finished the greenhouse? Sort of. I finished the housing for it. I still need to do the gases and the air conditioning. Okay, on is definitely not the case because I can see the copper in the hopper. The copper hopper. Okay, so let's go back to activate. No, I turned it off. Oh, crud. Okay, let's go back to on. Oh, but this is a because this is a button. Well, I could just go out there. I screwed it up in a way that requires human intervention. How much time do I have? Do I have enough? Okay, unfortunately I have enough material to make two manufactories in here, so I need to babysit this for a second. Maybe make a switch instead of a button. Well, the switch would allow it to turn on and off. The button, I think, is better for the activate. I could pop the button off, turn it into a switch temporarily, and then uninstall it, but I also could just sit here and wait for my manufactory to work. all I would need to do to fix this is like go through some doors, which is not a big requirement. Come on. Base looking good. Yeah, closed doors. You missed a little. Just a little bit. Starry. The electric furnace activation just needs an intermittent signal. Yeah, and I accidentally made it. Yeah, so it's this button. It's the activate button that I'm trying to mimic. And it's totally fine the way I set it up. I just probably hit the button too many times. Because if you keep reactivating the button, it probably bugs it out. What am I doing down here? I am trying to set up carbon capture and nitrogen capture, right? So I guess this little bay here is my atmospherics bay. Doesn't look like much. But it's home. Oh, how is it already daytime? That stupid storm took up so much of the nighttime. It's already daytime. All right, bye-bye. Outdoors, bye-bye. Can I put floor panels to cover the wires? Yes, I could. I don't want to yet because there's a lot that I still need to construct on the floors. And if I covered them up now, I would have to just constantly be removing floor panels, which is super, super, super annoying. For what is only a cosmetic benefit. The floor panels actually are not just cosmetic, they're also structural, but given that the windows are clearly the point of failure, having frames and floors, like frames don't fail. It takes a lot to make a frame fail, so basically the floors are cosmetic only. All right, so here's my tool bench. I don't know where I want to put this, but this is an object that I'm probably not going to use very often. So like I even might install it and like just break it down. Another thing I could do is to move this writer over here so that it's not taking up this spot. Here's some copper. Micro batches of copper. Wait, what gives? Didn't I have more copper than that? Okay, I don't think there's anything in there now, so let's smelt something. I think it's fine. Let's just do it once and walk away and make sure it works. Hey, Morty. Welcome to my beautiful base. Yep, there it is. It worked fine. I was just hitting the buttons too many times or something, I don't know. So this gold is going to take a while. Now that the button's been activated, I can tear out actually up this up, and it's going to run anyway. It's just a one button activation. Okay, this isn't music. This is just someone mashing an electronic harpsichord. Go away, noise! Alright, so the purpose of ripping up this button is so that I can move it so that it's not intrusive. So I can put a tool manufactory here. Actually, but that's probably where my atmospheric should go. Because, you know, this is where my other tanks are. I'm looking at you, Locker. I'm not going to do it. Here. Oh, the battery's dead. Can I put you up here? Nope. Up here. Nope. Ah. Can you just behave? Yes, 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 yes. Good job. All right, so now this is out of the way. Smushed, but I can put my tool manufactory. Oh God. Put it here, but I'm never going to be able to get to the intake port. Whatever. That's a problem for other me. So the other thing is, I don't believe that the electric welder outgasses. It's one of the benefits of electric, but I ought to check. Also seems to me that I need plastic. So where's my silicon? Here, it's in here. Just put it upstairs. I don't. All of my upstairs is going to be farmland or hydroponics or whatever. So I'll probably not be. Oh, rung bench. I'll probably not be putting it upstairs. There's the toolmaker. Before I plug this back in, let's see if the smelter... No, I don't see any odd gases as a result of smelting. Boop. You're welcome. Yeah, the locker just keeps getting in my way, so I just keep moving it. All right, so over here, the reason I made this is here's where you make armors. As you can see, night vision goggles, basketballs, dirt canisters, spray paint, which is what I wanted it for. Do I have food and water? Yeah, I eat and drink all the time. So if you haven't seen me eat and drink, you've missed a lot because I'm constantly consuming water. I just drank right now. And I've been eating, and there it goes. It's just not much to look at. Okay, let's put the button here. Used to be a logic writer. I like how I fully set it up and then I immediately move it, right? Cut once, measure twice. Is definitely not a principle I am employing well here. Thank you, gold. This should be a 46 stack or 45 stack, whatever I put in there. I guess it was 45. Swank. All right. Let's go ahead and fix the buttons. I'm going to be very careful about dismantling those walls because one wrong click and I become very, very hot. Alright, so this wire here needs to come in and connect to this logic writer network. Done. And then this button... Actually, I'm just going to be putting sort of the wire back because it needs to connect. It might make sense just to have the button like somewhere more... you know, less obstructive, but there it is. And then let's get this set back up. So the button hasn't changed names. The logic writer has. I'll rename the logic writer. Furnace. whatever. The output. There it is. What it does, activate the input smelter button. Turn that on. All right, let's do this again. I won't put the walls in until I know it works, because I don't want to have to remove it again. He shoots. He scores. Oh, I think it's actually smelting 1 gram of gold that, like, somehow didn't make it through the system or whatever. You want a permanent Yoda cam? Yeah, 1 gram of gold. That's exactly what I predicted. I don't know why it did that. Oh, you know, I know why it did that. It did that because I installed the tool manufactory. So totally normal. When you install something new to the grid, sometimes there's a brief power shortage, and it will stop what things are doing. It just happened to stop at 1 gram left. Which is like a totally normal thing to have happen. Wow! No! How? How did I build that there? What, am I like Doctor Strange now? Well, I can't fix that anytime soon. What I'm going to do is print up another one. It doesn't hurt to have spare walls anyway, if I ever have a breach or whatever, so... But, like, for real, how did that happen? And here is a stack of 50. So, definitely works. Okay, so we're going to put this in the tool bench, if I can look at the import. And then we are going to paint, we're going to make green. Green is sort of in this game, it's like the universal color for nitrogen. I don't know why. Just is. But we'll have green paint. And then let's make white paint. And yellow paint. So the white paint and yellow paint, it's for color coding my atmospherics. And spray paint can are like, they're really cheap. They're not expensive at all, so it's not a big deal making a bunch of spray cans. Am I smelting something over here? Did I hit the button again? I think I just took the iron but never put in new iron, if I recall. So I am going to be, let's use this waste tanker right now.
Waste tank critical.
And then I'm probably going to break this down, but I feel like the music's a little too loud. Yeah, I'm definitely going to break this down. Okay, let's put this paint somewhere where it's not going to roll away and I'm going to lose it. So I'm trying to think. Oh, there's the iron. I'm trying to think of how I want to set this up, how I want to lay this out. Because I really don't have a lot of physical space. And I'm trying to think of ways to maximize my space. So the water is pretty straightforward. I don't really need to move the water around. It's pretty compact. It's not really getting in the way. This giant battery, honestly, I don't want to install it because if I install it, I don't think it carries charge uninstalled. So when I reinstall it, it hits 0. But I would like to ideally lay out atmospherics and in oxygen tanks for all gases. So I think what I'm going to do actually is to expand the base a little bit, for better or for worse. that also means that I'm gonna be reintroducing X into my base, so I might as well just break this. I might as well break this airlock for now. So, in order to do that, if you ever want to break down your airlock, you need to deselect your doors. Internal door and external door. What? It's not letting me unselect my external door? Could you, do I have to tear you apart? Like, could you... What is this stupid thing doing? That's a weird bug. That is a weird bug. Okay, well, with everything else, when in doubt, crowbar. Yeah, who's the boss now? Oh, this stupid, Yeah, I'm clearly not the boss. Data disk. Hello, data disk. This data disk is unretrievable. I'll show you unretrievable. Oh my god, data disk. What's your issue? There it goes. Yeah, who's the boss now? So if it's saying that I can't open this or close this, I'm gonna tear it up. Yep. Disable. Where's the door? What is going on here? This is so strange. The exterior door is like locked. Fine. Disconnected. It's not supposed to do that. You are supposed to be able to disconnect your doors and not have to rip things up the way I did. I don't know what that was about. Another thing that I didn't mention is you have to be careful not to actually arc weld your cables and stuff like that. You can destroy your cables pretty easily. All right, so I'm also going to turn this off because we're going to be introducing X anyway, so I might as well. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to... We need more space for my atmospheric, so I'm going to remove some of what I've already installed. Yoda, how do you like being the streamer today? I'm trying to get the pipes, but not the floor. Okay, that's a good amount. I'm also going to tear up the cables because they're going to disappear in a sec. Can I pick up the wall that I accidentally built outside? Yeah, I can. It's just not urgent. It's not part of the project that I'm working on right now. So the concept here is I need more footage, square footage, for my atmospherics. And that's a lot of space, but I think I'm probably going to use it all. Another thing I'd like to do, and I'm going to need more frames for this, is to build frames on the back instead of windows, because I want to be able to hook up monitors and things that can monitor my atmospheric pressure and levels and all that. And I'm only going to do that if I have walls. Go away, Stone. Okay, so it is definitely larger. Now this is introducing X, as I mentioned. So we have poison back in the base after messing with the filtration for so long. Let's go ahead and make some more iron frames. I just need one more iron frame. And then I need a bunch of walls. And I'm after getting all the walls, I'm probably also going to need you know, glass and plastic to finish it off. So 1, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the first layer. So probably 20 walls for 2 layers. But 1 layer should be enough to allow me to work in the space. Hey, J-Dog, thanks for the bits. Man, I could use some hot coffee or chocolate or something. I've had like a, I don't know, like a low-grade infection of sorts. Not COVID, but just sort of bronchitis junior recently, and it's been bugging me a lot. All right, I think, as I said, 9 should be enough for the start. I'm gonna start printing up glass or plastic sheets. I don't feel too terrible. It's just like phlegmy, sort of not pleasant. But it could certainly be worse. I've been in pretty good health for a long time now. Weren't you a little under the weather too? What I recall. So this I could only make up to... Yeah, okay. We'll do all that. It's fine. I'm obviously going to need more silicon. Oh, and it's daytime. Oh, I missed one. So I needed 2 more plastic sheets and a frame. Oh, right, I had the frame. Oops. I need 1 more iron to weld that solid. So, kind of an incomplete project. But is going to be too hot for me to continue outdoors. So, 1 plastic. Wait, did I just miss 1 plastic? You know... How hot is it? YOLO? YOLO. YOLO. YOLO! You only die once. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Master! Butterfingers. Like your life depends on it. Because it actually does. Alright, I am airtight. And now... what am I in? 295 degree. I'm gonna knock these windows out. The pressure and temperatures will equalize, and I won't be in such terrible temperature. Worth definitely worth it. So now that I can annex all this space, I can, you know, work a bit easier. Yeah, it is currently 400 Celsius out. If you're wondering what the ambient temperature is. This just in, that's hot as hell. I have a teeny bit of silicon left to smelt here. I will have to double window, yes. Yep. So I need 4 more windows for it, because I have 6 in my hand right now for these 6 roof tiles, but I need the 4 sides here. So here's 6 walls, 6 sheets, 9 glass sheets. So I'm going to need 10 glass sheets, 10 plastic sheets, and 10 walls. So wall. And I didn't have any in here. I don't believe so. Ah, thanks for the bits, guys. You guys are the best. Too kind. Far too kind. Salute to all of y'all. Almost up to 100 viewers of this tiny little indie game too. That's pretty awesome. I really do love this game. I know it's there's definitely some people that are cautious around Dean Hall because they think he's the main dev or whatever of this game. He left people with a bit of a bad taste because people felt like he abandoned DayZ when it wasn't done. Whether he did or not, I don't really care. This game is fun. There was a bit of an expose that, unfortunately, the work hours and stuff of the development team for this game was, like, unreasonable. They were just asking too much, and people were getting burned out or whatever, but I didn't verify that either. It could be true. I really don't know. I don't want to speak to rumor. I don't usually do that. Oh, well, Jesus, guys. The hype train. I guess we're going pink lighting now, because you guys are awesome. So now that we have this beautiful, beautiful space, I have in my backpack all of the materials to be able to build. You know, can I? Oh, well, now I can't build on the other side of the wall. Ooh, okay. So with all of this new stuff, I am going to be breaking down this old oxygen system, and I would like to very, very nicely lay out my atmospherics. So I wonder what a tank insulated is. I gotta look this up. My guess is, of course, it doesn't leak heat, because, you know, that would make sense. Wow. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Kilgore and JD, Jim Bob, Sky, Glitch, J-Dog, for kicking up that hype train. Yeah, I'll probably... What do you guys think? Here's the thing. No, I'll probably do this in portable tanks. Because they're just smaller and I don't need too much gas to run this base. We can run lean. So there's a bunch of different tank sizes in this game. And some of the tanks are massive. Some of the tanks are like a 3x3. So like, or 2x2 rather. So it would take up this entire room basically. You know, I could fill this entire room with tanks, but we don't need tanks that big. Now the only issue with the portable tanks. Oh, Kilgore, thanks for all the gifted subs. And Sky for the gifted sub. Oparian for more bits. Closed doors as well. Dang, guys. Wow. I don't know what to say, but you guys are wonderful. We'll do the a little light show for you all. Actually, you know what? I do know what to say. I know what to say. You guys want Yoda, so I'll give you Yoda. How viable is it to build underground? Totally, 100% completely viable. Yep. No issue at all. You can build underground if you want. I tend not to. I like sunlight. I'm not a vampire. Well, not this time. There is some issues, I would say, building underground. Like, it could be annoying at times, but it's totally viable. So I'm moving the tanks over here. So we're going to have... Actually, you know what? Let's do all of them. Let's even do the water. Should I do the water too, guys? Yeah, let's do the water. I hope I don't waste any water here. I think I could just remove the plumbing and it actually doesn't destroy any water. It just empties the pipe as it goes back into the tank. All right, so here's the water that we have. Hope I didn't destroy any. That would suck. All right, so unified. We got this unified atmospherics now. You know, everything is. Oh, hello! Don't smash me in the face, thanks. I did find ice last stream, yeah. So water's going to be not that precious of a resource like oxygen will be. But actually, that's not entirely true. Hey, Yoda, you gotta... whatever. Yoda's done with you all. Because I can, through electrolysis, I can split the water into oxygen and hydrogen. Thank you all for watching Rhadamant Plays Stationeers Venus, Episode 7, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keeping in mind that there are so very many episodes yet to air of this stream and others. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, just go to Rhadamant.com. That will have all of the resources and information you need, like countdown timers, schedules, all that good stuff. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode. Farewell.